You may watch the video to learn more about the top AV receivers under $400 for 2023. There are a ton of alternatives when it comes to audio equipment thanks to modern technology. Which one is best for you, then? Check out the video to find out. We have included links in the description box. Let's get started. And number 1 is the Denon AVR S570BT 5.2 channel. Your home will have amazing surround sound, lag-free gaming, and streaming music thanks to the Denon AVR S570BT 5.2 channel AV receiver. The receiver can output up to 70 watts per channel at 8 ohms, supporting the majority of high-end surround speaker systems. For lossless, high-fidelity surround playback, speakers can support DTS HD and Dolby. VRR, AUM, and QFT offer fluid current gameplay, and built-in Bluetooth enables basic music streaming from mobile devices. It is straightforward to set up and connect thanks to the variety of inputs, up to 8K at 60 Hz and 4K at 120 Hz pass-through, and a convenient built-in guided setup. You have various alternatives when it comes to listening to your favorite music. Like practically every receiver, the AVR S570BT has an integrated AEM or FM tuner, but it also plays high-res audio files straight from a USB flash drive or portable hard drive using the front USB type of connector, or stream music via Bluetooth from a compatible laptop. Because it supports VRR, QFT, and AUM technologies, the AVR S570BT has advantages when connecting the most modern game console. While VRR automatically adjusts the refresh rate in real time to allow for variations during gameplay, QFT accelerates the transmission of each frame to reduce latency. On TV that's supported, AUM further reduces latency by enabling the gaming console to quickly activate the TV built-in game mode when it is turned on. Use the embedded microphone to measure the space after connecting your speakers in accordance with the setup assistance instructions. The AVR S570BT uses these measurements to optimize sound for your space. The receiver may be controlled with the included RC1254 remote control or the Denon 500 series remote app for your smartphone. The software may be used to turn the device on and off, select the source, adjust the level, and more. It can also be used to browse and play music from your phone or attached disc. And number 2 is Yamaha RX V385 5.1 channel AV. The Yamaha 5.1 channel RX V385 won't win any design awards because it isn't very eye-catching. Yamaha hasn't made any recent changes to the appearance of their amplifiers. Therefore, the 385 exactly resembles its predecessor. From the exterior, the receiver appears to be a standard rectangular box. The conventional input and preset selection buttons seen on the majority of AV receivers are located on the front. The remote that comes with the Yamaha 385 is easy to use and nicely made. In terms of inputs, the Yamaha RX V385 is a very well-equipped entry-level receiver. 2 analog audio inputs, 2 coaxial inputs, and 1 optical input are all present. The front-facing USB connector allows you to connect a USB drive and stream audio files to the receiver. Although the amplifier doesn't have built-in Wi-Fi, it does have Bluetooth, which lets you stream music from a distance. It has one HDMI HDCP 2.2 compatible output in addition to its 4. If you have a 4K TV, the 385's HDMIs can handle a lot of the latest Ultra HD standards, including HDR10, Dolby Vision, Hybrid Log Gamma, and BT 2020. The 385 features more inputs than we've come to expect from a budget-friendly entry-level receiver overall. Driving around in the Yamaha RX V385 was enjoyable, even though it was advertised as an entry-level receiver. The 385 displayed a lot of power. In Avengers Endgame, the 385 was able to demonstrate its dynamic range. The chat was brief and understandable. The amp maneuvered through the chaotic finish battle with ease. The 385 has generated a ton of bass for the last 30 minutes, sparking our subwoofer by flooding our hearing area with the sounds of the on-screen conflict. The 385 still showed excellent spatial awareness. We watched Captain Marvel after that. The Yamaha 385's ability to fill the space with music once more astounded us. If the 385's receiver has any shortcomings at all, it might not function effectively in larger environments. When pushed to its limit, the amp had trouble keeping up. Yamaha's RX V385 is not your standard entry-level receiver. The receiver has a lot of inputs and a few features we wouldn't expect to find on an amplifier at this price point. The sound quality of the 385 makes it appear much larger than it is. When used with a good set of speakers, this receiver will make your home theater shine. And number 3 is Onkyo TX SR393 5.2 channel AV. The Onkyo TX SR393. The the company's least expensive home theater receiver for 2019. The scam. It crams a number of necessary surround sound features into a relatively small chassis and supports 4K and HDR encoded material. Despite having only 5 amplification channels, this receiver can create incredible overhead sound effects. It makes it possible to set up a 3.12 system with above speakers in place of the traditional surround channels. This includes object-based surround sound processing like DTS, X, and Dolby Atmos. You may also stream music from your phone using Bluetooth. I appreciate this receiver for folks who have an old receiver and want a quick update that works well with their new TV, or for college students on a tight budget who want to set up surround sound in an apartment. The 393's 80 watts per channel make it compatible with most bookshelf, in-wall, and in-ceiling speakers. It's ideal for providing electricity for a surround sound system in a small, medium-sized room. And number 4 is Sony SDRD H595.2 channel surround sound home theater. Take advantage of wireless audio streaming and 4K HDR video pass-through with the Sony SDRD H595.2 channel. It offers Bluetooth connectivity for wireless connectivity to compatible devices. It offers up to 145 watts per channel at 6 ohms for loud music playback. Setting up your speakers will be simpler thanks to DCAC sound optimization, which also adapts the output to your listening surroundings. The SDRD H590 offers 4 HDMI inputs and 1 HDMI output, all of which support 4K resolution, HDR, HDCP 2.0. There is also a headphone jack for solitary listening. Using the GUI on-screen display, you can go through any settings you will want to change, thanks to HDR pass-through compatibility. You may benefit from the enhanced image contrast and brightness, shadow depth, and highlights with the appropriate content and devices. The standards HDR10, HLG, and Dolby Vision are all compatible. The 4K pass-through functionality allows data to pass through the receiver without compromising image quality thanks to HDCP 2.2 compliance. You may almost surround yourself in the action of a movie with a 5.1 channel setup or S-Force PRO front surround. Digital Cinema Auto Calibration automatically modifies the volume based on your proximity to the speakers to enhance sound quality, along with pairing the receiver with Bluetooth and streaming all of your favorite tunes wirelessly. You can instantly turn on the receiver from the paired smartphone. The straightforward front includes the Pure Direct button, which sends sound directly to the receiver's amplifier to preserve signal and clarity. The 4 HDMI, optical, and digital coaxial inputs, 4 analog audio inputs, and HDMI output can be used to connect your monitor, Blu-ray player, gaming console, and more. The SDR Compact DH590's 5.25 height makes it easy to place in a The stronger frame and beam chassis design aid in reducing external speaker sound pressure for more concentrated, potent sound. The power amplifier uses a glass epoxy circuit board to help lessen vibration and distortion and offer clear, high power from each discrete amplifier. The sampling frequency of DSD, which was developed for high-resolution audio, is 64 times higher than that of CD audio. The heatsink is designed to maximize air intake since the amplifier circuit needs to be kept cool to reduce distortion and improve dependability. The metal frame and heatsink bracket buffer the circuits from sound pressure and radiation for enhanced stiffness and clearer sound quality. And number 5 is Pioneer VSX 534 5.2 CH through HDMI. The Pioneer VSX 534 5.2 channel AV receiver supports 4K Ultra HD pass-through as well as HDR10, HLG. It can output up to 80 watts of power per channel at an impedance of 8 ohms for resonant sound and supports the Dolby Atmos and DTS X 3-dimensional audio codecs. With McAxie's sound optimization, you may tune the sound to the specific acoustics of your room. Built-in Bluetooth connectivity enables you to stream music wirelessly from your favorite Bluetooth-capable devices. The VSX 534 offers ARC for the reproduction of TV-based audio, such as the built-in Netflix or YouTube apps on your TV, on 4 HDMI inputs, and 1 Dolby Atmos surround sound technology enables a sound designer to precisely place sounds anywhere in the 3-dimensional space by moving from conventional channel-based coding to more complex object-based coding. The VSX 534 can be connected to a 3.1 channel surround sound system, 2 additional overhead speakers, or 2 additional up-firing speakers that have received Dolby Atmos certification. Additionally, PCM and DSD audio codecs may be upmixed for 3D surround sound by Dolby. DTS X uses object-based audio to create audio experiences that are immersive and interactive. Since DTS X can automatically adapt the audio to the current channels and speaker system, no specific speaker configuration is required to create an immersive soundscape with lifelike audio. PCM and DSD audio codecs can be upmixed by DTS Neural X for 3D. This mode simulates surround and height effects from traditional speaker configurations without the use of surround or height speakers, making it possible to listen to any Dolby format more immersively. DTS Virtual X. In contrast to DTS, X aims to produce an immersive three-dimensional sound without height or back speakers. For speaker configurations with 2 to 5.1 channels, it allows input sources with 2 to 7.14 channels. It works with all DTS codecs, including DTS. The VSX534 can handle HDR10, HLG, and Dolby Vision signals. You can watch these video standards on a suitable display by connecting a compatible source device. All of the onboard HDMI terminals additionally support wide color gamut, HDCP 2.2, and 4K for further compatibility. The multi-channel acoustic calibration system is designed to automatically account for variations in speaker size, level, and distance and equalize response as necessary to help you create a better acoustic environment. You can improve the sound in the main zone by connecting your wireless headphone dock to the VSX534's Zone B audio output connectors. To hear the music playing in the living room, utilize wireless headphones. Alternatively, you can connect an amplifier to a different room and play synced audio in both locations. From devices that are compatible with the Bluetooth wireless technology built into your device, you can stream music. The VSX534 is capable of playing back files in the ADWO DP of your CP, SPC. By touching the Bluetooth button on the front panel, you can turn on Bluetooth even when the device is in standby mode. Pressing the personal preset button for 3 seconds on the front panel will save your current settings, including the volume level and listening mode. Up to 3 presets may be registered and recalled using either the remote control or the button on the front. This mid-range sound control device enables you to independently adjust the volume of dialogue in your movies. The volume can be adjusted using the remote control's up and down arrows. You can check the on-screen display, which shows full input and output information for the presently playing material, to verify if your video is being output in Dolby Vision or if the movie is processing Dolby Atmos or DTS. X.